Alright, so this is episode 2 of making Pong and processing. We'll just make the ball bounce around the screen today, or make a ball bounce around the screen today, because the collision with the paddles is kind of a little bit hard, so we'll just do that in a separate episode. So let's start with the position, and then the place where it should start, even though it's probably going to be the center anyway. The ball with, not the paddle with anymore. And then we have final into velocity. Let's just say this is also 5 for now. Let's make the constructor, initial x, initial y. I don't think I spelled that right. Initial y. If I put a type here. Int ball width and int ball height. Okay. And then we just set each of these to what it is. Don't worry about I'm gonna set this after. I just wanna finish this first. Okay, there we go. Now I can just, even though I guess it's a lot of typing, so I should do it first. Like done them like each, but oh well. Wait, whoops, it's not right. It's just do ball width. It's just height. Alright. Then we have void display. Well, since the background is black, we need to fill it with the white color. And then we can do ellipse mode center. And then ellipse x, y, and then ball width, ball height. Even though I guess they should really be the same. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's create a new ball. Ball equals new ball. Let's say 400, 300. Let's just start with 100, 100. We'll see how big that is. I like to display it, so let's try that. And we get a ball that is in the wrong position. So why is that? This should be working though. Let's see. Oh right, I haven't set this to, so I need to just, okay. We'll just call like a helper function to set this, so let's just put it in this in the constructor for now, and I'll comment it out later. So or no, we can actually maybe keep it perhaps in the constructor. There you go. Oh, that's a bit big though, so let's change that to be somewhat smaller, like 50 maybe. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that should work. Okay. And then let's do the. Okay, I guess we don't even need, like, we don't really need to like change this for now. We can just make it bounce. So void move, I guess. I don't know. Wait, what did I call the other ones? Oh, I just called them moves, so that's really fine. Void move. I mean, okay, I guess it's not gonna really be that random. It's just really gonna be like the same. So I'm not really gonna implement like any fancy physics stuff. But maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just decide on that later on. So we should say x plus equals velocity, and then y plus equals velocity, and then if x is greater than height minus ball height. We just want to do that so it looks visually better. Then we want to say, oh wait, I should actually have 2 velocities, shouldn't I? And these should be able to change. Okay, I messed this part up. So x velocity and int y velocity, and this should be x velocity now. X velocity and y velocity. Oh, I haven't. Wait, did I have? Oh, I put v. Okay, that's not really right. So now I want to do if x, then x velocity times equals minus 1. Basically, that will like reverse. And then if x is less than height, no. So why did I put a height? It's supposed to be width. Oops. And if x is greater than ball, this should be width. Okay. Maybe I should have done another one, like the y velocity instead. But never mind that. We'll just go on with this. X velocity times equals minus 1. And we have if y is greater than height minus ball height, then y velocity. Actually, I could probably condense these into one statement, so I'll do that in a second. Y is less than ball height. But first I want to see if this works, and we'll see what happens. Okay, let's try this. And it's not working because I haven't called it in draw. Silly me. Okay. Ball. Move. Now let's try it. There we go. Nice. That's pretty nice. It's just gonna go over the paddles though, and also I should probably set it to have no stroke. So let me do that real quick. No stroke. Oops. Okay. Now let's condense these into one statement, just to make it look nicer, I guess. I don't really know. Let's move this, and then... Alright, that should be good. Even though I guess you can tell that it's not really, like, exactly going off, but either way. Because, like, when I actually do this, we can't really have the X one be in place, like the X, because, that'll actually be controlled by the paddles. So yeah, even though the Y one will still be in place because it bounces off the top and the bottom when you like pass it to each other. But yeah, yeah, it's not like the most perfect version of Pong I've seen. So maybe we should like try and modify this a bit. So maybe like 10-ish plus, no, minus. This should be plus. Wait. Yeah, no, it should be plus. No, minus, sorry. This is actually right, okay. No, this should be, yeah, this still should be minus. Okay, we'll just see what happens. If I did something wrong, it'll show anyway. Okay. I think, this will be plus. This all should be plus. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's looking somewhat more realistic. I'm happy with that, so... maybe we should do like 15, maybe? We'll just see what happens. Maybe I should create like a variable for this, so I don't have to change all of these. I think I'll do that next, and then... Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, we'll do that, so we'll just say... What should I call it? Like int, displacement, whatever, I guess. Final int displacement equals 15. Displacement. So I can, instead of modifying every single one of these, I can just modify a single variable. And displacement. Okay. And that should be working. Yeah, so now we have two paddles, a ball that bounces around the screen. The next episode, I guess we'll try and make the collision work, so when I touch it with the paddle, it will bounce off. But I won't add score yet, so that'll be something else to try. Yeah, that's it for this episode, and thank you for watching.